Hello YouTube. Before we get into the meat and potatoes of this video, and we get on with things, let us first look at an analogy. In order for a successful magic trick to work, there's a few things you have to pull off. First and foremost, you have to be able to captivate the audience. Have a personality, if you will. Make the audience laugh, and to misdirect them when the time is right. The sleight of hand is done in front of the audience's very eyes, but a good magician practices it over and over and over before ever performing in front of a live audience. Another part is confidence. Without being confident in front of people, it is hard to concentrate on what you are supposed to be doing, as well as misdirecting the audience at the same time. If a magician isn't confident in their abilities, then they'll stumble or slip up and accidentally show the failed sleight of hand in the process. The last thing is the sleight of hand. If it is done too soon or too late, could expose the trick or just mess it up altogether. This is usually the hardest part for any magician to pull off. Captivating the audience and drawing their attention away generally is not that hard after a few times of doing it. Keeping a straight face, even when there's a slight mishap during the trick, could keep from drawing too much attention to what just happened, so that things are kept to a minimum and the secret of the trick is left intact. The magician you are watching is Chris Hannibal. I will leave a link to his video in the description if you wish to see more of his work. For now, let's move on, and we'll get back to this analogy shortly.
O is not a cut. Cut A, cut B. Here's a cut. A it is. It's going to vanish from A, reappear over here, as you wish. As you wish.
Enter the end of 2019, and along with it, people like ZLaner. During this time, people lost their jobs due to the virus. In this time frame, some found the opportunity to try and gain fame through streaming. These people would do almost anything that would garner attention and financial security. However, in an already saturated streaming market, it would be hard to stick out. So what could someone do to ensure they have a quick rise? Well, just like magic, ZLaner exploded to stardom in the streaming world, possibly due on part to his involvement in the music industry. But, like most stories that are too good to be true, the sleight of hand is eventually caught.
I gotta go pee really quick.
He's on his loadout. He's on his loadout. He's right here. Movement. I could kill him. I'm not going to. He's right here. He's right here. He's right here. In that bunker.
Okay, I'm just waiting. Just gonna sit here and wait on him.
He's still there. He jumped down. He jumped off.
No,
He's in front of the building.
He ran inside.
He's gonna be close to you.
He's on the back side.
I'm watching this right side. Good shit. Good job, boys. Let's go.
Good shit.
No. Just bring yours. It's all good. We can hop out and grab that one as well. I'm gonna grab this vehicle for us, Scott.
Yep.
Guy in front of me right now. Guy in front of me right now. Dead.
Beautiful. I think they want to take the car.
Okay, grab it. Hop in it. Hop in it. I got both these guys dead. Boom.
In here. I'm about to buy a UE.
I can pop one. I'll pop one and then I'll buy another.
Oh, yeah, you pop. Yeah.
Requesting recon. Trust us. Stick together.
Buy Huskers. Buy
I
Huskers.
got you, Husk.
There's a ton of people north of you. There's so many people at the fire station.
You saw it. Okay.
I got the goose. These guys' police are annoying. Nice shots from that guy, though. What the fuck? How's he go from whiffing every shot? Shit's like all it is. Yeah, got the goose. Got
Wipe on this
square.
guy. More.
One roof.
I'm moving over a little
no.
bit. I'm moving over a little bit. Oh, we're vibing. We're vibing. Almost knocked one.
Got red.
Both dead here. Both dead here.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Another guy over by the green tents. Green tents. Got him dead. All dead.
Good.
If you like magic tricks, then I advise you skip past this next part. The very essence of a magic trick is the magic part. Once the magic is revealed, all we are left with is the trick. I've gone through and pointed out every movement to make this entire performance happen. Once you've seen the sleight of hand, the trick never looks the same again. It can even ruin other magic tricks when you see them too. The biggest thing to notice from this magic trick is that as he gets the audience to feed into the magic, the audience gets drawn in. As the audience gets drawn in, they feed the magician's ego. As they feed his ego, he knows he can start to get away with more and more brazen moves leading to the final magic trick.
Foosball regulation. The whole point is keep your eye on the ball, just like in any game. Number one rule, keep your eye on the ball. If you do that, you'll miss nothing. Fine, I will, for you, sir. Absolutely. All you're watching for is the ball to go. You're prepared. No clue. When it lands on the hand, it's completely gone. Like magic. It's gone. What? Once they completely vanish, they reappear under the cups because that's the basis of the game. No, wait, save your applause for later. Not if I have to beg. This one travels from there to there. This one travels from there to there, and they switch. Seriously, you cheer for that one? Davidson's an alcoholic town. Lady about halfway up. Cup A, cup B. Choose a cup. O is not a cup. Cup A, cup B. Choose a cup. A it is. It's going to vanish from A, reappear over here, as you wish. As you wish. You don't need anything to make this work. Sometimes all you have to do is blow. This one goes. And when it goes straight away into the cup because that's where it belongs. No, please, just a little longer. Let me show you what I'm not doing. I'm not taking the ball under the table and putting it inside the cup from underneath. That would be cheating. While I will lie, I will not cheat. And you can believe that because that's true. I'm not taking the ball, dropping it in my pocket. I am not taking the ball and dropping it in my pocket. It's rare that I'll pick it up at all. I might pretend, but I'm only pretending. I never really pick the ball up off the table. It's the illusion of my hand moving that makes it look like the ball comes off the table, but I never... Am I going too fast? This is the one that goes through. The other one you snap and you get them both. Fair enough? Fine. Maybe I didn't break it down enough for you. How many? 2. What color? If I put them both away here, how many are under here?
None. 2. 1.
What color? This one's yellow. Sorry. My bad. Thought you were paying attention. That's okay. That's all right. Show of hands, how many people saw me put the orange under the cup? How many people saw me put the orange under the cup? No, the orange. The orange. See, a lemon's fine, but you saw the orange. I used to do this with 3 cups, so I've had to adjust. I'm sorry, that's the beginning.
In my quest to gain some knowledge with regards to aim assist, I came across a few other people's information. One other person similar to myself who goes by SombreroGG, seeking answers and testing. The other is a little more well-known source within the Call of Duty community who goes by TheXclusiveAce, who also is able to provide solid numbers and information for each variation of aim assist. I'll post a link to their full videos in the description below.
Let me try and shoot you using, okay, I'm not even going to aim at all with the right stick. I'm just going to use the left analog stick and shoot you. Because if I put any analog input in, that's where the aim assist works. So this is actually quite a good test because now I'm not impacting the aiming at all. I'm just using the left analog stick. Okay, so I didn't use the right analog stick there at all to track you. All I was doing was moving left and right with the analog stick.
Aim assist rotation will literally just not kick in at all. You will only get the slowdown. But if you're moving your feet and you're aiming in the general direction of your target, what will happen is your character model will slightly rotate in the general direction of your target. It doesn't stick directly on the enemy character model. It doesn't make it so your aim automatically tracks or anything. You can see here when I'm not touching my right analog stick at all, so my aiming analog stick, and I'm only strafing, yes, it definitely rotates my character in the general direction of the enemy player, but it's not like it automatically sticks my aim directly onto their character model and keeps it there. So that's just another misconception I commonly see is people say that aim assist will basically do all the work for you, especially with rotational aim assist. It will just stick to that character model for you and you don't have to do anything to help it. And as helpful as rotational aim assist is, that's just not true.
Now let's take an instance of ZLaner's aim assist in action. As you can see, he has standard aim assist on, given his aim was dragged as the player ran across and caught him off guard. There are quite a few reasons why I used a magic trick as an analogy. Almost every magician has had to face a heckler at some point. Maybe because the person disliked the magician, or because they had seen the sleight of hand. Regardless, if you look at number 6 and number 8, these may show you why these high-end streamers get away with blatant cheating. Let the audience handle the heckler. For instance, does this sound familiar? Show me your KD, get good kid. Or, he plays 8 hours a day. I've heard this and others, of which I'll mention in a minute. The other is to make the audience take the streamer seriously. Constantly mention that they've got things in the works during a live stream, telling their audience, I can't wait to share it with you, but for now I'm under NDA. So before we dive into a few clips from what I've found, I'd like to nix one thing. I don't care if someone came from a CDL background in this game. It's a cop-out statement, and it has no merit. Just like people similar to Lance Armstrong and Mark McGuire, both were pro athletes, does that mean they'd never dope or do anabolics? Now let's move on.
Hop in it. I got both these guys.
Sleight.
There's a ton.
Shit's like, oh, it is. You have a good
Got him dead. All dead.
Doesn't stick directly on the enemy character model. It doesn't make it so your aim automatically tracks or anything.
My message to the doc: you're great at what you do, and you're definitely a next level content creator. However, I hate to be the one to break it to you in this setting, but I've got bad news for you. My message to ZLaner: it was nothing personal, I promise. Going forward, if you delete your videos, the internet will take this as an admission of guilt, and that you're trying to get rid of the evidence. With regards to what I've shown above, there's more info than what I'm releasing in this video, but I feel this is enough to get the point across. My message to other streamers: if you have used one of these aimbot applications and someone's claimed your videos are suspect, chances are they're going to point me in your direction. To the people of YouTube and other platforms far and wide, if you comb through ZLaner's videos, you will see all the signs in plain sight, and you will find many more of these instances. I can assure you that you will find at a minimum of 8 leg aim locks, 2 arm aim locks, and 3 hip aim lock instances. I skipped a few months of his recorded gameplay, so you may find instances I passed over. When you find the instances I used as examples here, or you found ones that I haven't used yet, post a link with a timestamp in the comments. From here, I feel it's time to move on and investigate the next streamer.